Hi everyone, good morning. Sorry, just fixing my hair here. I just wanted to jump on real quick and say hello to everybody. Thank you so much for joining our group. I'm honestly I'm overwhelmed at the number of you that are interested and that are really wanting to empower yourselves with knowledge about oils and about, the fact that there's other alternatives out there to help support your own health and wellness. So welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is LeeAnn Cure, and I live in Overland Park, Kansas, and I have a husband married to Chad for almost 15 years now. It'll be 15 years this year. And I have three beautiful little girls. Carly is 10, Maddie is 9, and Lizzie is 7. And you'll probably actually get to see them this weekend because when I do live videos, it's like a moth to a flame. Those kids know I'm going live and they like seek me out and jump into the videos and usually make faces or be silly. So if they do that, I apologize. I try to usually hide from them, but again, it's like they know I'm on Facebook Live. So anyway, let's see, what else was I going to tell you guys about? So like I said, I live in Overland Park. My full-time job is actually as a financial analyst with a Fortune 50 company. So I'm actually kind of a business and numbers person by trade. But, I discovered oils about a year ago, and it has become my passion. Not only the using of the oils, but also just the business side of it. This is, I think I have an entrepreneurial heart and spirit. And so doing this has actually become sort of a passion project for me and has been growing. So I'm so excited to teach you guys and to educate you on oils. So anyway, let's see. I made some notes so that I make sure that I say everything right. So how I got started with oils myself. So last year, my kids are actually normally they're not kids that get sick very much, and my family doesn't get sick very much, but we had a terrible winter last year. Everyone just kept coming down with colds and bugs and pink eye and everything. It was just a messy, messy winter. And I've never been like a crunchy person, like a person who goes and explores all sorts of natural solutions. But I've always been sort of anti-big pharma, if that makes any sense. So I don't like to take medicines, don't like to take drugs. I mean, even Advil, I would take it when I needed to, and I hated having to take things when I kind of knew I had to. So I was looking for some different solutions. And my friend Stephanie, who actually is my husband's cousin, I knew she was into oils. And so I attended one of her classes, and I was so impressed. I was impressed with her. I was impressed with the oils. I was impressed with doTERRA as a company. And so I jumped right in, and immediately the few things that we saw that really helped our family was two of my kids get nosebleeds pretty regularly, despite all of our humidifiers and attempts to keep that from happening. And we found a solution where you use lemon and lavender oil on the outside of their nose when they have a nosebleed. And I mean, boom, we were blown away. Within seconds of applying it to their noses, their nosebleeds would stop. Whereas before it was like pinch the nose for like 5 minutes and hope that it stops finally. So that was a huge win for us. And then I made it all the way through last spring's allergy season without taking any over-the-counter meds. I used oils completely to help my allergies, and that was huge for me because I was like a 2-pill-a-day person. You had to take Claritin and Zyrtec every day in order to fight those off. So again, anti-big pharma, I hate taking those pills, but it was the only thing that ever worked until I discovered oils. So, and then since then, we've had so many other amazing and awesome discoveries that have helped us so much. Claricalm, which I think I brought with me. Hang on, sorry, I'm hiding out in a conference room at my job right now. So Claricalm, that is one of my favorite oils that is awesome for hormonal support, mood support. I notice I get really cranky sometimes during certain times of the month. And so whenever I can feel myself just kind of getting short with my family, I put it on. I also use it every day. I apply it at least once a day, sometimes twice, and that's been incredibly supportive for me. And then, On Guard, which I'll talk a lot about here in this class this weekend, is an immune-supporting blend of oils. And I can now officially say, January? Since we started using On Guard at about middle or end of February last year, it's now been 11 months. My kids have not been sick once. Like maybe a sniffle, maybe a mild sore throat for like a day, maybe a complaint of an ear hurting for like a day. But we apply On Guard to the kids every day, and they have not been sick once. Knock on wood, though, because it is a big flu and strep season right now, and it's like rampant in my kids' school. So fingers crossed, between the essential oils and hand washing, we have managed to escape the plague that is going around right now. So those are kind of my experiences with oils and how I got started. And then I decided to start teaching and building a business by teaching others and helping others discover essential oils, because I was just so wholeheartedly impressed with doTERRA as a company. I actually have an MBA, so I am well versed in companies and quality companies, and the fact that doTERRA practices what you would call conscious capitalism, not crony capitalism. They're very supportive of the community as a whole. They work with which you'll learn a lot about this during the class, not a lot, but you'll learn a little bit about it, how they partner with growers. They really want to just raise everybody up. They want to raise up the people they work with who grow the plants. They want to raise up their advocates like me. They want to raise up the people that are using the products. So it's just an amazing company. They have humongous growth. I think within a year of opening their business, they made $1 million on selling little $20 and $30 bottles of oil. So that's pretty amazing. And they are just poised for huge growth. They are unstoppable. And I just love this company so much. And so I just knew I had to start building my business with them. And I'm so glad I did, because it's been such an amazing blessing to me and to my family. And I love sharing. So that's all for now. Again, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. And just please feel free to ask questions during the weekend. You can ask them under a post if you have a question about that particular oil. Just post them in the group. If you want to message the person who added you, it's of course myself. Many of you are here because of me. And then two of my good friends, Evelyn Wortman and Heather Quo. So if you know them, feel free to reach out to them and ask them questions if you have them. They are also huge, fans of doTERRA, big believers, and they would be more than happy to share their knowledge and their love with you. So that's all. I'm looking forward to it. Just stay tuned. Tomorrow starts the class, and we'll start posting tomorrow morning. Talk to you soon. Bye.